Now the headline dominator right now, Conor McGregor, man, got his license in California. A lot of boxers, Mikey Garcia, Paulie Malignaggi, all been calling him out. Do you think he makes that move to boxing, or what do you think about him getting licensed?
I mean, it looks easy from the outside. He'll find out in a boxing fight. He's not that, and you can't mention those names. He can't fight them. They world-class fighters. He should start, fighting, amateurs or.
Did you see his sparring footage against Chris Van Heerden, who was kind of just tagging him up against a real boxer?
I saw a little bit. Like I said, it looks easy from the outside. Boxing is a very tough sport, very hard sport. It takes years to learn. But he's a smart guy. He's a good businessman. He's good at UFC fighting. Good at what he does.
A lot of people think it's just leverage to get a better deal with UFC. That he doesn't really want to go to boxing.
I don't know. They pay better in boxing than UFC, so who knows? It's all about the money. If I was a UFC fighter, if I could fight the best fighter in the world in boxing for hundreds of millions or millions of dollars, I would do the same thing.
How would you rate his hand game, though? From what you've seen, you saw him put down bigger guys. He put down. What do you think about his hand game in UFC, and why wouldn't it work in boxing?
I mean, it's different. You do body shots. It's totally different. I can't even explain. Yeah, everything. And they don't got no defense, like as far as boxing skills.
They're worried about kicks more.
Yeah. So it's different. So that's like me going into UFC. They would take me down unless I land a good shot. But it's two different sports. You can't compare.
Making headlines, Conor McGregor got his boxing license in California. Paulie Malignaggi, Mikey Garcia, all been calling him out. Do you think he gets in the ring, Isha? What do you think happens?
I mean, money talks, man. So I can't say he's not gonna get in the ring. I can't say he is gonna get in the ring. It would be. He's great, man. He talks a good game. I like him. He sells, man. And I don't know how well he'll do in boxing, but he sells a lot of tickets, man. He's good for the MMA, and I think if he was to cross over, he only one fight that makes the most money. He's about money, Floyd's about money, so that's the only fight that makes sense to me.
How big is that fight? Is it
big.
Bigger than Manny Pacquiao fight?
I think so. Because you got to realize this guy's doing over 1 million buys with no big name. Personally, to me, he's carrying the UFC right now. He's the biggest name in that sport. He did like 1.6 his last fight. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
And last question, man, I gotta ask you. I know you got asked already. Conor McGregor getting his boxing license, man. What is that? What do you think about that? And does he get in the ring with a boxer? And how does he do?
At the end of the day, if he's got his license, maybe he wants to fight with Floyd. But to me, if he fights any fighter who's at a certain level, it's easy work for anybody. We've seen the sparring he done with Chris. Errol Spence, went through Chris. So at the end of the day, any boxer who's a decent level, a lot of amateurs would play with Conor. But at the end of the day, a lot of MMA fans, a lot of UFC fans believe that he can beat Floyd. They're dumb enough to think that he can beat Floyd, the best boxer around. So at the end of the day, if it makes money, it makes sense. But if fans are gonna buy it, why not do it? So it's up to the fans. If they want to buy those fights, then make money. Because that's what boxing's about. It's pro boxing. It's about making money. So it's up to them.
They said he's nice with his hands in the UFC, but how different is it in the squared circle?
Because majority of these UFC guys can't box. So it's if you got basic hands in the UFC, you look nice.
What did you think about Conor McGregor getting a boxing license in California, man? Already people calling him out.
Who gives a fuck? Listen, man, we got MMA guys at our gym that box all the damn day that'll beat him, man. We got amateur kids that'll box the shit out of that boy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he trying to get a pay. You can't hate him for trying to get some money. You know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously, we get real money in that boxing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can't hate that. Can't hate a brother for trying to get some money. So Conor McGregor, I ain't mad at you.
Real quick, Alessandro Ricci, he's UFC lightweight 155, same weight as Conor and Jay. Who would outbox who?
He boxing. He can box. It's my man. I'm plugging him. He can box.
Man. So
I'm a promoter, man. Listen, he can box, man.
Other headline going on right now, Conor McGregor got licensed in California, man. Mikey Garcia, Paulie Malignaggi, all these people called him out already. What do you think about him? Do you think he actually steps in the ring and fights somebody in the boxing ring?
I think he wants the Floyd fight, it's just a money fight, he know he can't win, he might think he can win. everybody in the world know he's not gonna win. It's just a money fight, you know. But it's all good. It's cool. You know, it's a good, entertaining fight. I would like to see it too. So it's all right.
Every boxer tells me that he won't stand a chance in the ring. What's different to me? You're a boxer. Why can't what he does in the octagon work in the boxing ring?
I say Conor McGregor. He's a good boxer, you know, for MMA fighters, but he's not advanced like Floyd Mayweather or any of the guys. Because a lot of fighters have, you know, it's more advanced. You know, that's all they do is box. Conor McGregor, he does so much other things, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. You know, so his main focus is not just boxing. You know, like Floyd Mayweather. You know,
That's an easy win for me, for any boxer. I don't think we have seen the video of him sparring. I don't think that Conor can mess with any boxer at a standard level. Even a lot of amateurs would beat him.
What if he kicked you in the middle of the fight?
Well, then I don't know. It's gonna go nuts. It's gonna go nuts.
Conor McGregor's got his license. Paulie Malignaggi, Mikey Garcia want to fight him. They told me the same thing you said, that McGregor doesn't stand a chance in the ring. Do you still? Why is that, Leonard?
I don't even want to talk about him no more.
Tired of hearing that name?
Yeah, I spoke and said what I needed to say, and you know, I think my message was very clear.
Do you think he even really wants to come to boxing, though? My last question on that subject. Or is this just a ploy with the UFC to get a better deal or something, in your opinion?
I don't know. I mean, that's really none of my business. I mean, you know, he spoke on some things, and you know, it's really none of my business. What he got going on, I could care less. You know?